All right, so this is what I do. Let's say I got a kick, a sub, and this is just a random sequence. So I'm gonna take the kick and I'm gonna come down here, for instance, and right click this arrow, sidechain to this track. And I also wanna, so that's linking that to sidechain, and I'll take the same kick and I'll do it to the sequence as well. So right click there, sidechain to this track. So now I can go to the sub and I can add a fruity limiter. And right here where it says compressor, click that. And there's a sidechain right here. You can right click it, or you could just use the mouse wheel on it. So if you see I right click, that's kick. That's number 1. Now I can turn the ratio up, ratio, and then when I hit the threshold, that's when it's going to start activating the sub. The more threshold, the more pumping. Also, the higher ratio, the faster this is going to activate the threshold. So, then that's it. You can get out of that. Now, let's say I want to sidechain the sequence. So I'll go to sequence, click it. I'll add a fruity limiter. Same thing, go to compressor. Right click or scroll. So there's kick, channel 1. Same thing, turn up the ratio, mess with the threshold. See how when I put the threshold to max, it takes the audio almost completely out. You know, and you'll see it working here, but you know, and then so those 2 knobs there, you can mess with the knee a little bit to adjust, you know, to taste, but that's how you can now I can control the sidechain for the sub by itself to the kick, or the sequence by itself to the kick. Instead of all of them being the same, you can adjust each one. You just have to make sure that the kick is routed, and you don't want any volume that, like, if you did it right, when you right click on this, sidechain to this track, you want to make sure that there's no audio, you know, volume here. It has to be black like this. So that's how you do it. That's one way. There's another way I could show you too. But that's how you can control each individual element to the kick, you know. So that's how it's done.